not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now. His kids are little brats and they're bad too.
Hey. She's crazy.
He's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters.
I've never seen this side of her.
On the morning of September 1st, 2024, police were dispatched to a home after a heated domestic dispute spiraled into allegations of physical violence. A woman, clearly distressed, claimed her boyfriend had assaulted her, choked her by the throat, slammed her to the ground, and thrown her phone across the room. She was adamant that she'd had enough, that he needed to be removed from her house, and that this was not the first time tensions had erupted between them. She told officers the conflict began when her boyfriend, yet again, woke up and started criticizing her son, calling him disrespectful and poorly behaved. She snapped back, telling him to leave, and claims he responded with violence. She said he climbed on top of her, wrapped his hands around her throat until she couldn't breathe, and violently threw her down.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch.
I'm sitting on, he wakes up every day and talks about how bad my kid is, and I'm sick of it. His kids are little brats and they're bad too. Okay? And I'm tired of it. I held my tongue long enough. So this morning when he started, I said, I'm sick of you waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. I said, you can get your shit and leave. So I went inside, I sat on the couch, I called his mom. You can call his mom and verify this. I said, you need to come get your son because I'm tired of him waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. He come over there and gets in my face. Your kid's a little fucking punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me. Chokes me by my throat, picks me up, slams me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me by the throat where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room, okay? His mom's on the phone the whole time, so you can verify. Then he's still yelling and screaming. My kid's outside. His two kids are inside while he's steadily attacking me. My kid's outside in the garage. And I said, you need to leave. He said, the cop's already been here one time because of this. Who do you think is the problem? I said, no, the problem is I stand up to you men that put your hands on me. That's the problem.
Okay, who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend, but not anymore. So he's not on this lease, so you can take him and leave. Or he can get his stuff and leave.
I think this is the second time y'all been here.
Yeah, I already
we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
My kids are inside.
Yeah, because
Hey,
She's quit.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
Touch her.
Yes,
Look.
you did. You're a liar. And you're mad because I stand up. You're stupid.
Stop.
See how she is?
Tell my dad to come get
This
me.
is the second time y'all been here.
Tell my dad.
So what, I mean,
She's crazy.
what took place today?
Nothing. She's crazy, I'm telling you.
Something took place today.
She mad about something the guy said yesterday. Her kid's bad. He's disrespectful to my kids. I said something to him. She's got mad. She starts hit me, scratching me, hit me with the fucking iPad. It's broken there. She was on the ground. I told her to chill the fuck out, stop. She said, I'm calling the cops. I said, call them. It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, two different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit. I pay the shit here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting, this, that, and other. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, whatever, she's cool. This thing, same thing y'all were here for. So I moved in my little girl's birthday party.
Her phone was allegedly ripped from her hands and thrown across the room while she claimed his mother was on the line and heard the entire thing. But when police questioned her boyfriend, his version of events told a different story. Calm and composed, he said she was the one who got physical angry over his criticisms, throwing an iPad at him and hitting him in the side of the head. He said she scratched him repeatedly and that he only put his hands on her to push her away and calm her down. His neck showed visible scratch marks and the swelling on his temple was beginning to rise. He claimed he'd had enough of the toxic environment and was already planning to pack his belongings and leave.
It was yesterday.
Hey, buddy, go inside.
Yeah, go inside for a minute. And she comes in there. He's mean and bad, mean to my kids. He's just a little kid to them. Anyway, that's what started it all. So she comes in there. First thing she did, she calls my mom. Don't bring my mom in it. And then she comes in there. I'm getting in the shower. She comes in there antagonizing me. And I tell her, leave me the f*** alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, he's me and my kids, blah, 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 going back and forth about them. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere. Yeah. She scratches my neck, and I put her on the ground. I said, stop. Leave me the f*** alone. By then, my kids done came in there. So, I'm not doing that in front of my kids. That's a no-no. So I had to go, because she's following me through the house. I had to go get my 2 kids, lock them in her bedroom, so they didn't witness none of this shit. So, I mean, I know y'all can look it up. Y'all were, I don't know if you came. One of y'all came here maybe a month and a half ago, about the same thing, but a different guy.
Grab your license for me.
And church slammed me. Broke my iPad. Go look in the bedroom. He probably picked it up by now. Took my phone, slammed it across the room. Look at my phone. Now tell me. Call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone. Right. She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room. Broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim. Get your shit and get out of my house.
Okay. Where's the marks on you?
He grabbed me right here by my throat and choke slammed me. I defended myself by scratching him because I couldn't breathe. You want to take me? Take me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, he's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters. Because call his mom and ask his mom. Go ask his kids. Go ask his kids. I was sitting on the couch. He come over there and attacked me. Go ask his 2 kids.
They all saw?
His 2 kids did. My kid was in the garage. Go ask his kids what happened. Call his mom and ask her what happened.
Tell me how to stop telling me how to do my job. Okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything.
Because
it's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah, but you got to let me do my job. And like I said, this happened the last time. You kept telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Go back up there, buddy. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, that's not how this works.
I didn't say I'm going to do this and do that.
Yes, the last time I was out here, you're telling me how to do my job.
Okay.
All right. Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good, right?
Nope. But when I've had enough, I've had enough.
How old are your youngins?
Dedicate just turned 7, Parker's 4.
Can I talk to your 7-year-old?
Of course.
Can I talk to you, sweetheart?
Come on, baby.
Hey, sweetheart. Did you have a birthday yesterday? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know when my birthday was? The day before yesterday, on the 30th. But I'm a lot older than you. Did you see what happened this morning?
Not really.
Well, what did you see?
All I really saw was them fighting.
What do you mean fighting?
Well, they were just fighting in the living room.
What? Were they yelling, or were they? Who was yelling at who?
Well, they were both yelling at each other.
Okay, where was your daddy at? Was he sitting down or was he standing up?
I would say he's standing up.
And where was she? Where was the other lady?
Sitting down.
Sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see anybody put their hands on anybody?
They both put their hands.
Who put their hands on who first?
I don't
You don't know?
know.
How did they put their hands on them?
I don't really
You
know.
don't know? Like, I'm going to punch you, or I'm going to grab you?
Don't really know.
Don't really know?
To get a clear picture, officers gently spoke with the couple's 7-year-old daughter. The little girl admitted she had seen them fighting but couldn't say who started it. She said both adults were yelling, one standing, one sitting, and didn't witness either clearly put their hands on the other. She didn't see the iPad incident either. Her account, while innocent, gave little clarity, but it also failed to support her mother's violent claims.
Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What'd you get for your birthday?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. You know what I got?
What?
Nothing. That's what happens when you get old. Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did was grab her by her shoulders. She was already down, and just told her to chill the f*** out. Because by then I looked and I seen all them in my periphery.
Yeah.
I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and especially not going to happen in front of these babies. Because this one is hers, he's already been put to the ring. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to worry about this because my brother's on his way. Yeah. Getting home, and I'm out of here. I got you. I locked her out.
Who's the closest that could come watch the little one? Her person?
Her person?
Yeah.
Probably her dad.
Yeah.
That's who she wants to call all the time. I mean, she would more than likely leave him with the neighbor. They're very close, Amanda. Family. He stays with his papa a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Ain't nothing's happened with that recently?
With what?
Him causing issues? Or?
Papa Papa?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is, that's where it all starts. He goes with his Papa, and her brother lives with him, and he just does whatever he wants to do. So when he comes back here, he's on the loop. No, he does have...
But you're living here now, so that's your new address right now.
Yeah, but...
What's the phone number?
I'm going back here.
Yeah, this is the address.
Okay, yeah. 912. So he goes to his Papa's house and does whatever the hell he wants. He has no... So then he has, they call it stage 1 autism, but Asperger's.
Yeah.
That's what he has.
I think they stopped using that term.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But looking at him talking to him, you never tell.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to see any sign of it.
It's just like, I mean...
Yeah, it's very he's smart, he talks. It's just when he gets told no or something, he has temper tantrums and he had to yell real loud. He does that, but that's what happens. It goes over there to his doctors and it comes back and dude, y'all seen it out there?
Yeah.
She hit me in the side of the head. I guarantee I got a bruise. I swallowed the iPad's in a million pieces. She hit me with the iPad.
Oh, that's rough for that. Hey, sweetie, I ask you a question. Another question.
Yeah.
Did you see? How did the iPad get broken? You know? No.
Never saw that.
You never saw that? Nobody threw it or something? Yeah.
The red one?
Yeah, I guess it's red. So, you didn't see anybody throw it or anything?
No.
What about your little brother?
No.
No? Okay.
Her name's Barbara.
Was she on the phone when all this was going on?
No, she called her earlier and I told her, don't call my mom. She just hung the phone up.
Okay, she's saying that she was on the phone and all that.
She was on the phone earlier because we were in here talking, and then I went back there. I had the shower running when she was on the phone. I was getting in the shower. I was going to go to my mom's house just because, and that's when she come back there. Dicking with me, and that's where it all happened back there. She put her hands on me a couple times before that this morning in the laundry room, like she's some grown man. She grabbed her arm and went in my neck and pushed me up against the door.
Police then contacted the boyfriend's mother, who was supposedly on the phone during the attack. According to the woman, this would confirm everything, but once again, the story shifted. The mother acknowledged there had been yelling, but she never heard her son physically attack anyone. She even said that during the call, she urged her son to get the children and leave. No screaming, no choking, no assault, at least not according to her. At that point, the officers had heard enough. The man had visible injuries. The woman had none. Every independent account failed to corroborate her story. When told she was.
But what are you doing? Chill. I've never seen the side of her. But we have a bunch of mutual friends and all. And everybody's like, dude, she's crazy as
The lady here said that you were on the phone during the whole time that I had to call you, and you would corroborate that she was attacked by your son.
No, that's not true, officer. She did call me. She said to come with him, that they were arguing, and he came in the room while I had her on the phone, and they started yelling at each other. Then we got disconnected, and I tried calling Russell back. And I said, Russell, put the kids in the vehicle and leave. And of course, they were arguing. I said, you cannot do this in front of the children. Get in your truck and leave with the children. And he said, you should see the scratches on me. And he said, she's crazy. But he told me she was crazy. I said, okay, Russell. And then we got disconnected again. And my other son is on his way up there right now. I was trying to tell Russell, just get in his truck and leave with the children. They were screaming and yelling at each other. But she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that. Now, I'm one of those, and she did. I can tell you, because my son knows not to touch a woman. And she did not say that he attacked her. She just said, come get him. He's talking ugly about my children. And then he came in the room and they started arguing again, and I couldn't talk to nobody.
Okay. I just finished talking to your mama, and your mom pretty much corroborated what you were telling me.
Is there any way that you can like make her leave?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Okay.
She's going to jail for battery.
Yeah.
And cruelty to children, because the fight happened in front of the children.
Yeah, that's why I locked all of them in their room, because I could not get her to stop. And hers has already been through it with this actual dad. Yeah. Well, I'm sure y'all.
Yeah, I've been here. And she tried to overtalk me the last time I was out here, and it don't happen with me. She was trying to do my job. So.
That's why you gotta just, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody, but
Well, when
babies, man.
with the way Georgia is and family violence, because it is family violence because you guys are residing together.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No.
Good.
She has no injuries.
Yeah, I did not touch her. All I did was, literally, she was on the ground. She jumped on me. I put her on the ground. I'll never put my hands on her. I don't care what they do, unless they hurt her child. But, and I grabbed her shoulders just like that. I said, chill the f*** out. She was going crazy, dude. I mean,
Well, like I said, she says that you choked her around the throat. She don't have any marks. She has no marks. You have severe marks on your neck and then light marks.
yeah, and then she hit me somewhere with the iPad, but
The statutes on family violence is simple battery is maybe this, and then we leave that up to the victim if they want to prosecute. That she drew blood and that's battery. You have no say-so in it. We have to act, so she's gonna be going to jail. She ain't gonna like it. Plus the way she acted out there, she come running in like a bull. She should have
where do
went
you
to jail.
think that's gonna get you when you're talking to the authority? Nowhere.
So,
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you would think, obviously, I don't think her and I are married, but her prior relationships was the same thing. You would think, you know, you learn from your mistakes, but, yeah, her.
I'm gonna try to talk to
You know,
her.
this I should have known.
I'm gonna try to talk to her about who she wants the baby to go
She'll
to.
probably say her dad, he goes there a lot. Yeah, I won't be able to get all my shit, but I'll get my clothes.
How long you been here?
A month and a half.
You established residency, so you have a right to the house.
Thank you, man. Sorry, guys.
All right. I did what you said. I called mama. She didn't corroborate anything you said. I talked to the children. They didn't corroborate anything you said. So he's got injuries you don't. All right. So you're gonna go to jail for battery, family violence, all right, and cruelty to children. Okay. Yeah. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. If you have somebody come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody, so your dad can come.
He's not going to be in my house while I'm not here because my name's on this house.
Well, you let him. He's been here for a month, so he's established residency here.
My dad's on. Don't leave my kid with him.
I'm not. That's why I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get you to call somebody. Could your neighbor watch him till your dad can come like last time?
I'm calling. I'm not going to place threats, but you better be at my mother's house before I get home. You want to take me to jail? Take me to jail for threats too. Because I don't know. Promise, baby Jesus. That is the last they'll his kids will see of him. I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay, from jail and come get Riker.
Come get Riker right now. Call Amanda back. That's tight, dude.
Hold on, I placed a finger in there. I placed a finger.
Come send somebody to get me from jail and come get Riker from Amanda. Let me call Amanda.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Bullitt County?
Is that Amanda?
Am I going to Bullitt County?
Yeah. Is that Amanda?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk over there because I remember that you and the baby went over there that one time. That's beautiful.
Very friendly.
That's fine. That's fine. You're Amanda, right?
Yes.
All right. She's going to jail. She assaulted him. Can you watch the baby until her granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom. Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Ready to
packing
walk
his
over
stuff up.
there?
Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Okay.
But she's going to jail because you can't assault somebody like that.
Okay.
So, hi.
Can I
You
ask
are
a
pretty.
question?
Yeah.
Did he do something to her?
She has no marks, none
Okay.
whatsoever. And then everything she asked me to do, call his mom and corroborate her story, and they're like, that's not how it happened. I asked the children, no.
Okay.
So he's got multiple, and his head's starting to swell right here. I got
on the side.
I gotta get that picture. I would tell you to get all your stuff today and get out. I told her that you've established residency, but she's already making threats. It won't be good if he's here when I get out of jail. She's not gonna get out of jail because it's family violence and she's got to see a judge. So, but I would.
Hey, come here, pal.
I would take.
Give me a hug back.
I would take today to move all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a U-Haul and move it. You're gonna go over there with them for a little bit, okay, and play?
Your grandpa's gonna come.
Okay, Papa's gonna come get you in a little bit. You're gonna go play with him for a little bit, alright?
You guys can play while we get ready for Hudson's birthday.
It's his birthday today, okay?
Your birthday too, man. Everybody
It's
had
his
a
birthday today. We
back.
had a slide and they got one over
Bunch
there.
of couple days. My birthday was Thursday
We were swapping
or Friday.
over there.
No, mine was Friday. So
Sorry you guys had to come out here for this, but
it's part of the job, brother.
thank you, man.
All right.
being arrested for battery and cruelty to children. Since the alleged altercation occurred in front of minors, the woman lashed out with verbal threats. She insisted he better not be in her home when she got out of jail. She screamed promises that he would never see his children again. But it was too late. She was placed in handcuffs and taken into custody. The man, bruised but composed, packed up his belongings. Officers coordinated childcare with a neighbor and ensured the children would be safely picked up by family. In cases of domestic violence, the truth often lies tangled between emotion, chaos, and trauma. But this time, the physical evidence, witness statements, and even the accused's mother all pointed in one direction. And in the eyes of the law, someone had to be held accountable.